We are live. Yes. Why? I'll be done with my live program here in a little bit. And yes, it looks like we are live. Hey, welcome to another broadcast, another live broadcast, Solutions and Answers with your breakthrough coach, Santos Rolon Jr., the world's #1 problem gambling annihilator. We're going to be here for over the next few minutes. Hopefully, you'll join me, you'll interact with me, you'll share. Maybe I'll be able to help you find the step, find a solution, find a way, find the mind shift. That's what this program's all about. Let's turn on the light, let's take some notes and apply. We can be like a sponge, right? Be like a sponge. Want to welcome Eric to the broadcast. Once again, I am in Stockton, California, and I am the world's #1 problem gambling annihilator here. We are live. Irene Go, welcome to the broadcast. Jim, welcome to the broadcast. Eric, Daniel, I'm ready. I'm ready too, brother. I'm ready too. Let's see what tonight has in store for us. I've got a few thoughts. I really want to take on questions, though, more than anything. I really do. So you might find me a little quiet tonight because I really want to take questions on. Let's go. STJ. All right, my friend. By the way, let me know where you're from. I'd like to know where you're from. What country are you from? What city are you from? And how was your day today? How was your day today? Did you have a great day today? Did you make some great things happen today? So much happening in the world, so many distractions, so many and there's a lot of stuff that we need to be doing on a daily basis. It seems like we're busy. We're really busy getting a lot of little things done, and of course time goes by very quickly. Jim Yumoto, welcome. All right, everybody's kind of quiet with me here. What is everybody thinking on tonight? I have a question for you. Since no one's asking me a question, I have a question for you. Shoot, Santos. Okay. What if you decided from today forward to start doing something 3 times a day? In the morning, at noon, and just before going to bed? Okay. What if you decided to start telling yourself that I'm in control of my decisions, whether they're negative or positive? I'm in control. What if you decided to do that and do that affirmation to yourself 3 times a day, morning? Now, you could say it as many times as you want. Well, what if you started once in the morning, once at noon, and maybe once before you go to bed? And you started acknowledging that. Would it make a difference in your life? Think about it. Can we get our revenge? He says, Jim has a question. Can we get our revenge on the evils of the world by becoming the best we can be? Yeah. You know, I often ask myself this. Maybe you do the same, Jim. What is my mission? What is my life mission? And can I get really good at it? Can I get really good at my life mission? What if your life mission is just to impact 2 people in your lifetime? That's it. Just make changes, help 2 people change and transform in your lifetime. What if that was your mission? We all want to do big things, right? I mean, I want to reach millions of people, millions of gamblers. Somebody said the other day, hey, Santos, how come you don't have more subscribers? You've been on YouTube for a couple years. Maybe it takes more money, more marketing, or maybe this is just the way it is. Right? There's a lot of people that are struggling. There's a lot of people that are struggling, but they won't come out and say that they're struggling. A lot of people won't. There are those that will, but a lot of people are struggling around us, my friends. We think people are doing good. We think that people might be doing good, but we don't know that. We don't know that. Who are we supposed to be? What is my mission? Good question there, Jim. Can we get our revenge on the evils of the world by becoming the best we can be? I just look at it. Why not, sure, you can get revenge and there's a lot of things that we can do, but why not just become the very best that you can become in your lifetime? I see a lot of people, or I hear a lot of people hating, right? They complain, they hate. And personally, I just think that we really need to be focused on how can I make myself better? Instead of getting into arguments with people over silly little things, how can I make myself better? How can I improve myself above those kinds of things like arguments, silly arguments? And, we talk about revenge. A lot of people want to take revenge on other people. We have a question here. Thank you for that, Jim. Appreciate that. STJ, let me see. And then Eric Daniel has a question here. I want to definitely get to that. Located in PA, Pennsylvania, I believe. Thank you for checking in on us. Question is, what can we do to focus racing thoughts and constant energy to positive things? Is it bad to have racing thoughts? Is it bad to have racing thoughts? I mean, racing thoughts could be a lot of ideas. What can you do? Well, here's the thing about that. You have to start somewhere. You have to work with what you have. You can, you can do this. You can do this. And I say this all the time, mind mouth power, right? Mind mouth power. What is mind mouth power connection? How can I benefit from it? How can I start using this thing called mind mouth power? We have to question these gifts if we want to become, if you want to become better. I used to have this problem with racing thoughts. I used to have a problem with this thing in my head. And finally, I read in a book or I heard it from somebody that I could control my thinking. I heard it and then I questioned it. Is it possible? Could I do it? Well, let me see if this person's actually doing it. Because if he can do it, then there's for sure that I can do it. We have to figure out where we want to go, right? Where we want to go and what it is that we truly and honestly want. We might be doing something right now that we really don't care for. We might be involved in things that we really don't care for. I'll bring that up, Jim, the purpose-driven life. We'll talk about that, see if we can get some insight. All we have control over is ourselves. True? I always thought if everyone acted the way Eric wants them to act, then I can be happy. Well, let me ask you a question, Eric. If everybody acted the way, let me see, if everyone acted the way that Eric wants them to act, then I can be happy. I'm sure you've heard of this before. The change that you wish to see in the world, first create that change in yourself. When I began to understand that, I said, wow, that makes a big difference, because we really, if you look at people, they want to change others, right? We do. We want to change other people, but yet I myself might not be changed. So control over self is possible. It's doable. I'm doing it. Do I have it 100%? No, I don't have it 100%, but I'm doing it. And you know when you're doing it, because you're going to know it. That's why I emphasize mind mouth power so greatly. You have to know what you're thinking. You have to know what you're thinking about, and you should be thinking about controlling your thoughts. If your life is out of whack, obviously, you should be thinking about, how can I control my thoughts? Because the behavior is up here. You control your thoughts, you'll control your behavior. But the change that you wish to see in others, you first have to create that change in yourself. It's impossible to create change around you if you're not creating change in yourself. There's Nick. Welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for being here with us, joining us. Jim West, welcome. And so Eric says, I feel like my limitations are my identity, not good enough. Others are always better. Yeah, we can think that way, but see, that's just a belief, Eric. That is a belief. Thanks for the donation, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's the reason why we are the reason why you are who you are is because of the thoughts that you're holding on to. Your thoughts are creating behavior, beliefs. You believe something or you don't believe, right? You have a value in your life. There's certain things that you will do. You won't allow others to interrupt in your life. Value. Nick says you can't control others, but you can control yourself. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm working with a therapist to determine what I want. That's good. That's good work. Hopefully your therapist will work with you. But here's the thing. If you ask yourself, right? If you ask yourself this question, if you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do? Where would you go? What would you create? If you answer those questions, you're going to begin to see what it is that you truly want. And we know what we want. I believe that we do know what we want. Sometimes we suppress it, we hold it down. But I believe that we all have an idea, at least a good idea of what it is that we want. We can complicate things though, right? Too many vegetables in the soup, it ruins the soup. We have to have just a balance, a right balance of vegetables to make some good soup. Our lives are like a good soup, right? Or they should be like a good soup. You have to have a good balance. If you have too much of something, it confuses you, it distracts you, and it basically throws you into a different path. Hopefully I'm making sense here. There was a question, another question down here. Let's see, that's powerful. Balance. Yeah, balance, right? Balance. We have health, we have wealth, we have relationships, we have personal development, right? Personal relationships. And then we also have a relationship, an intimate relationship. So we have relationships outside with people, with work, maybe people that we might meet. So we have all these areas, and it's a juggling act. But you got to focus on these, at least work on one or two areas, because sometimes you can't work on everything, right? But if you work on one or two areas, it seems like it overflows. It's like the waves crash over into other areas of your life, and it helps lift you up. By the way, guys, I did get Cash App. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. I did get Cash App. Somebody mentioned to me, Rob. Yeah, he's been here, was here last time. He said, Santos, you need to get Cash App. Well, I have Cash App. So, if anybody's interested in donating and supporting me, because you are supporting me, you're supporting my life, my mission here. And what you give to me, my friends, I just use it for the ministry. I just use it, right? I pay people. One thing that I have in mind is I like to pay people that do work for me, do quality work. I love to pay them high premiums. Now, I don't want to give somebody just $10 or $15 for, I want to give them $30, $40, $50. That's the way I think, right? You do some quality work, I'm going to pay you for it. But in order to be able to do that, you got to generate income, right? So we have all of these areas in our lives that we want to do. And just sit down, my friends, just sit down with a piece of paper. Sit down with a piece of paper in a quiet place. Boy, look at that. Look at the color, green, because of my green screen. That's Santos, you make it so simple. Well, it is. It is. I think we complicate things, my friends. We do. I think we listen to too much of the wrong stuff. We watch too many of the wrong TV programmings, and we talk to too many of the wrong people, and we ask too many of the wrong questions. Simplify it. What could I do with my life today? What could I start doing today with my life to make a difference? What's one thing? What's one thing that I could do today? One thing, just one. I don't need 5. I can get to 5, but I need to start with 1. What's one thing that I know that I could begin working on that will make a difference in my life? I have peace of mind. I have serenity. I am comfortable in my own skin. I can fully accept myself because of and in spite of, right? You see the difference there? Instead of, right? I'm going to read it to you. I'm just sharing this with you so you can understand a little bit more about mind, mouth, power. I want peace of mind. I want serenity. I want to be comfortable in my own skin. I want to be, fully accepting of myself because of and despite of. Here's where mind, mouth, power comes in, right? You're thinking of a statement. Here's where mind, mouth, power comes in. This is how I would say it to myself. And of course, I'm working on myself too. I don't have this down perfected, but I'm working on it, right? I have peace of mind. I have serenity. I am comfortable in my own skin. I am fully accepting of my own self in spite of and because of. You see the difference? That changes the whole dynamic. And this is what I'm trying to share with you, friends. If you get what I'm sharing with you tonight, it's going to take you to the next level. Mind, mouth, power. It's just a matter of turning things around just a little bit, tweaking things, tweaking your words. Does this make sense, guys, gals? I don't know if we have any. We might have a female here. I can't tell because I can't see pictures on the avatar. I can't see images. So, Mr. Kevin, Kevin, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for acknowledging. Carlos. Carlitos, way. Hi, sorry. What is the topic? Well, this is a live interactive broadcast. Carlos, we do this on Wednesdays. On some Wednesdays, it depends on how much activity I get, but we are here on Fridays at 7 p.m. and we're here on Sundays. This is a program where you can challenge me. In fact, I want you to challenge me because I'm looking for questions so that I can learn more about myself. I'm here to challenge you, to help you get away from gambling, help you overcome your addiction. You might have an addiction that is like a thorn in your flesh that it's just poking and poking at you. And you're here, my friend. It's not a coincidence that you're here. You are here because of the divine appointment. I really believe that. I don't believe in just things happening. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So if you're here, I believe there's a divine appointment. There's something that I need to hear from you, or there's something that you need to hear from me. And I do welcome all of you. Looks like the numbers are climbing here on a Wednesday night. So if you have a question, please, because if you don't have a question, I get into too much preaching and then I go off on a tangent. I create my own rants, if you will. I'm just having a good time, man. Every episode, it's all about having a good time. So I do thank you guys for supporting the mission. I do thank you for supporting the mission. Have you gotten a copy of my latest book? Have you gotten a copy? You know this, it's holidays, right? So it makes a great gift for the holidays. You can go to Amazon or you can check out soldiersofselfmastery.com. Your support to this mission, a purchase of a book, you can buy one or two, give one away, supports this mission. It helps me help other people around the world. It helps me help young ladies. It helps me help young men, people that are in business, people that are in the military, veterans. That's what, when you support me, that's what you're giving into. And you ought to feel really good about yourself when you support this mission, because you're touching lives around the world. And you don't know who that person might be. You don't know what they're doing, what they might be caught up into. Of course, problem gambling is the big thing. So hopefully, there was no really open topic on this broadcast, except it's just solutions and answers, live and interactive. And thank you for being here, Carlos. All right. Wow, 22 minutes into the broadcast. And what's happening with my Mario Cotman? I got to do a shout out to Mario Cotman. He's providing his beats for me tonight again. Nick says, stay strong. How do we stay strong? By association, by decision. If you keep telling yourself, remember earlier I said, what if you were to tell yourself, look at the paper, it says, what if you were to tell yourself morning, noon, at night, if you told yourself or you reminded yourself, I'm in control of my decisions. If I make a bad decision, I'm in control. If I make a good decision, I'm in control. If you did that every morning and then you did it around noon and then you did it before you go to bed, could that make a difference in your life? Think about it with me. How would it make a difference? It will. I know it's made a difference in my life. Carlos says he's been gambling for about 11 years. Wow. I'm just curious how you found me, Carlos. I don't know if you've been here before. I'm just curious how you found me. If you can let me know, Carlos. And by the way, Carlos, are you looking for a way to get away from gambling? Is that why you're here? You're looking for a way to get away from it? I was talking to somebody. I was talking to she's not a client, but I was talking to someone that has followed me for some time. International. This was an international. And you know, she really didn't want to stop gambling. And I'm not too sure why she connected with me, because that's really what I'm all about, really, you know, changing the mindset. But I thought that was really cool of her telling me honestly, you know, I'm not ready to stop gambling. I'm not ready. I mean, I find it fun. Even though I'm burning through some money, I find it fun, and I'm not really willing to stop gambling, you know. So we conversated for a little bit. It was a great conversation, and I truly hope the best for her. I truly hope the best for her. But from the conversation that I was having, it did not appear to me like it's getting better. So, you know, to each their own. I'm here to help you. If you want help, I'll help you. I mean, I I won't coach you for free. I won't do, but I will be here to support. I'll answer your emails. I'll respond to your comments. I'll provide videos. I'll send emails during the week. And that is a good energy for you if you're wanting to get away from gambling. If you want to transform, that is a good energy, because through association, you're going to pick up what I have. You're going to get some of this. You're going to get some of my faith. You're going to get some of my confidence. You're going to get some of my belief. And maybe you'll even get some of my funny quirks. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding on that one. But it's true. I hang around with Earl Nightingale. I pick up on Earl Nightingale. I hang around with Napoleon Hill or Anthony Robbins, or who's some of these others that I like to hang around with. There's a young man that I listen to. I've been listening to for many hours. It's a book on confidence. I listen to that. He's a young guy. He's a real estate agent. I listen to him for hours. I don't care if I've heard it. I listen to him again. Why? I need reinforcements until it sticks. You know what I mean? I need reinforcements until it sticks. When it sticks, then I don't have to do it anymore. Or just kind of lightly remind myself of it. Am I making any sense here today? Yeah. Am I making any sense? All right. Let me see. I was like that, Santos. I slowed the gambling down. I still enjoyed sports on a weekend. Some people can do that. Some people can do, you know, they can go to it. I don't advise it. I don't condone it, but some people can do it. Right? You know, what I teach you is mind over matter. That's what I'm teaching you. I'm really not even teaching you how to get away from gambling. I'm really not. What I'm teaching you is how to break through in your mind. Because once you break through in your mind, if I can teach you how to do that, you will automatically break through the gambling habit, the other addictions, the horror, not being patient, being angry all the time. How about having money? Just having money. Would you like to just have some extra money all the time in your pocket? An extra couple $100? There was a time where I couldn't have that. That's a blessing today. What do you want? Right? What do you want? You have to know what you want. Okay, let me go back to some of these questions here. Eric Daniel. I heard a 12-step meeting. A member asked God, can I stop drinking forever? God said, don't take a drink today and ask me again tomorrow. Yeah. God says, go and sin no more. Right? He says that. Go and sin no more. What do? We go and we continue sinning. And then we end up having a shipwreck like I did in 2014. Just about lost everything. Okay. There's a few. Okay. This is your first time. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Carlos, if you can see the link there below, join my family. You'll be in touch. I think we send out 3 emails a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's a little email. It's encouraging. It's motivational. Sometimes I throw a little bit more in there. But these are the things that are going to help you. I'm going to encourage you to sign up. join my family. And you'll get, I believe you'll get 2 chapters, a couple of chapters from the book. I believe Coach Cephas has it set up that way. So you'll get a gift from me when you become a part of my family, and we can stay in touch. Michael, welcome to the broadcast. Good to see you here, brother. My grandparents took me to Vegas when I was around 7 years old. Wow. Raised around it entire life. Yeah. See, that's what happens. The seed gets planted very early on, and that seed grows. If it's not challenged, beliefs and experiences or people come to us with story. If we don't challenge them, we got to find ways to, is this person real? Is this real? Is this going to benefit me? We have to challenge these things. If we don't challenge these things, we just go through life like robots. We become hypnotized. We become programmed. And then we can't figure out why we're angry all the time, why we don't have any patience, why we're finding ourselves in the casino every weekend, a couple times a week. That's what happens. We program, right? We're programmed by society. We're programmed in our family. We're programmed. And let me tell you, my friends, there's a lot of people that are out there programmed. It's a sad situation. You can see it. You can see it in people's faces. Sometimes I'll go up to somebody at the store or when I'm out in town, and I'll look for a tag. All right. In fact, sometimes if I don't see a name tag, I'll just come up with a name. Hey, Rick, how you doing? He'll look at me strange. And every once in a while, the name is correct. I guess people's names. They'll turn around and say, wait a minute, how did you know my name? You don't even know me. That's just a wild guess. And then most people have the tag on, right? Hey, Rob, how you doing today? Who are you? Do you know me? No, Rob, you have a name tag on you. Oh, they forgot. They're just so programmed, so focused on doing their things. They don't even realize they're wearing a name tag. They don't even realize their name is Bobby. And then Santos comes around and says, hey, Bobby. They look at you weird like, does this guy know me? Something? This is life, man. And time is running, my friends. Time is running. Time is running. Our lives are going. You have to ask yourself, my friend, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Is my life counting? Am I counting? Am I making a difference? Do I want to make a difference? Or, you know what? I'm fine the way things are. I'm just going to keep going the same way. My friend, if you keep coming to these programs, you're not going to be the same way. You're going to be changed. You're going to be a different person. Panzer Ace, welcome to the program. K6, good to see you here. Yeah, the casinos are closing. I guess they're closing them down because of the COVID-19. Pray. I agree with that. It's what I do. Proverb a day, man. There's a lot of words in here. Kind of reminds me of me. Santos, you talk a lot. Yeah, but who else talks a lot? The Bible, our books. They're all full of words. Well, some people are full of shit. Pardon my French, but that's the truth. But we're all full of words. So what we want to do is we want to give out good words, right? We want to lift. We want to encourage. We want to push a little bit. We don't want to suppress, put people down, make people feel like crap, make them feel real little. You ever felt real small? You ever felt real small? We could do it to ourselves. Or sometimes other people like to do that, right? They want to make us feel real small. You know what I say to those people that want to help to try to make you feel small? I say away with them. Away with those experiences. Talk to them too. This is all mine. I'm really getting into some mind-mouth power tonight. Mind-mouth power. Talk to those things. Talk to your circumstances. You have a problem with gambling? Speak to gambling. Speak to it. Santos, you're getting, this is mind, mouth, power, my friend. If you want to excel, if you want to optimize, you're going to have to become a little radical with yourself, because the same mindset that got you into the place that you're in right now is not the same mindset that's going to get you out. There has to be a shift. There must be a shift. I am going to shift. I am the shift. I am the shift. Pardon my French. I didn't say I am the shit. I said I am the shift. Anyways. All right, we got a few more. Oh, the merch. You know what? If you go to soldiersofselfmastery.com right now, if you go to soldiersofselfmastery.com, right there, that's for the book. But if you go to soldiersofselfmastery.com and if you look in the menu tab, you'll find the store. And there's mugs. In fact, I haven't even made my order yet. I want to order a few things. So yes, they are there. You can go to soldiersofselfmastery.com and check out there's a menu. There's the three little lines. There's like 3 lines. And once you hit those lines, it opens up the menu. And you can just hit the tab, store, and you can go in there and you can find it. Thank you for bringing that up, brother. Appreciate that. K6, I am the shit. I am the shit. Hey, that's why I wear this shirt, see? Embrace it. You got to embrace it, man. You got to embrace the suck. Oh, Santos, I hate the suck. Whoa, that's just the way it is, man. You know? You want to quit gambling? Santos, I hate you. You got to embrace the suck, brother. Right? In order to get yourself to do things that you need to do, you got to embrace the suck. You got to change the way you think. You must. It has to be a must. It's not you should or you know, or I can. No, I must. I must. Mind, mouth, power works. Oh, yeah, it works. It works big time. The more you get into it, big time. This is what's changed me. I saw an online friend open their business today and had the kickoff. Oh, wow, that should be me if I had my head screwed on better. Motivates me. Yes. You can do it, Jim. You just got to find what it is that you want and then work at it. Right? You're going to fail. You're going to fail. Never be afraid to fail. Never be afraid to fail. In fact, embrace failure. Failure, bring it on. Fail fast. If you want to succeed as quick as possible, fail as fast as you can, because that's how you learn. So yeah. And the thing, remember, compulsive gambling is characterized as an illness. It's characterized as a mental illness by the Association of the Board of Psychiatric Doctors and others. But yes, it is deemed as a mental illness. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to come up with some kind of a pill that could help you to quit gambling. I mean, they got pills for smokers. They got pills for alcohol. I think they got pills for alcohol. We'll see what the future brings. But in the meantime, the pill that I'm giving works. I give you the pill. Will you take it? Military saying all the way, embrace the suck. Yeah. Embracing the suck. Yeah, check out, as I said, soldiersofselfmastery.com, and go to the tab and you'll see the store or merchandise. I believe it might be under merchandise. Support the mission, my friends. I think we've got, it's a high quality material. So it is going to be a little bit pricey. I'm going to tell you that. I had somebody look at it and say, wow, this is a little bit, what's the material? It's high quality material. It's not cheap stuff. So you're getting something really good. Where's the vaccine? It's right here, brother. Vaccine is right here, man. It's right here. I'm giving you the injection, right? The injection for projection, distribution, ammunition, to kill the addiction, to kill the contradiction, so that you don't have any more conflict of contradiction. Did I mention that it's all in your brain? That's the main game. If you don't change that, you're going to stay the same. And what happens if you stay the same? You become lame. You don't want that as your name. That's going to bring you shame. Focus on the wall of, let me see. Don't focus on the wall of shame, but focus on the wall of victory. People that focus on the wall of shame, they want to play the blame game. A little bit of rap there going. Bap, tap, tap. That's my map. Slap. Jap, jap. Whap, whap. All right, enough of that. Ex-Hoarder 93, welcome to the broadcast. Good to see you. I'd like to know where you guys are from. If you want to let me know where you're from. Accept what you lost and forgive yourself for making mistakes. People make mistakes to grow. That's right. Forgive yourself. How do you forgive yourself, though? Because it's hard, right? It is hard. How do you forgive yourself? You have to desire it. You have to want it. And you also have to understand what it really means to forgive yourself. What does it really mean? People say that all the time. Oh, I forgave myself. But what does it really mean? This is a deep thing here when you learn to forgive yourself, because you're going deep inside yourself. You're learning how to respect yourself is what you're doing. You're learning how to hold yourself accountable. You're learning your self-worth when you learn how to forgive yourself, and you'll learn how to forgive others. Right? That's easier said than done, but it's doable. It's doable. Like a budget, Eminem there, Santos, Montos, Cantos. Chris Cantos was my friend. Yeah, I have a friend. His name is Chris Cantos. We kind of grew up together a little bit back in Connecticut. All right, my friends, we're coming close to the wire here. We are coming close to the wire. I am play a few of my beats. Mr. Johnsky or Joshki. There we go. The myth, the legend, you are. Somebody is. I'm working on it. I'll be remembered. Hopefully when I'm gone, I'll be remembered. Well, not so much me will be remembered, but my work. My work will continue to go on and serve others and help other people, right? That's what we want. That's a life mission. That's my life mission. You have to find your life mission, my friend. You have to find... You're not going to sleep well if you don't find your life mission. Tomorrow morning, you're going to be disturbed. You're going to wake up and you're going to toss. You're going to tussle, man. You're going to say, man, Santos really he got me, man. Like, he injected me with that vaccine to stop gambling, like Nick said. Now I'm thinking about my life mission. What is my life mission? You might be doing it right now and you don't even know it. You might not be aware that you're doing it. But tomorrow morning, you're gonna send me an email and you're gonna say, Santos, man, what did you do to me? I injected you with the vaccine, brother. Oh, what's my life mission? It's 7 in the morning. I got to get up, man. I got to get my piece of paper, my pen. I got to write stuff down because, man, freaking Santos, man, he injected me with that vaccine. And now, but I like it, man, because I'm focused on my life mission. All right. I think you need to lose the gambling urge first before forgetting losses. Work it, brother. We all know what we need to do. We all know, to a certain degree, we all know what we need to do. We just need the courage to do it, man. We just need the confidence, man, to you know what? The heck with everything, the heck with people. Just go for it, man. You know, just do it. Do it. Like my partner in the back there, see? Said, be like water. Be like water. You know, water, as it flows, it's amazing what water does, right? It is, when you think about it. Of course, we take it for granted. We do. We don't even drink enough water every day. Water can cut through rocks. Water can destroy. And water can bring life. And we're like water. You and I are like water. We can destroy, we can bring life. Be like good water. Bruce Lee said, be like water, but what type of water do you want to be? Energy goes where the afternoon flows, where the attention flows. There we go. All right, my friends. We are coming close to the wire. I truly hope that you've got something out of this broadcast. I truly hope that you've gotten something out of this broadcast, because I definitely don't want to waste your time, and I definitely don't want to waste my time. I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. It looks like we're 48 minutes. I'm going to be here for just a few more minutes. I'm going to wait for a question or two. And I want to thank those of you that were here. We've had a great turnout tonight. Usually I don't have a great turnout on Wednesdays. So I want to thank you. It's been an honor and a privilege to be here with you guys. I will be back here on, what's today? Wednesday. I will be back here on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, California. And then we'll be back on Sunday. Sunday is our regular day. We keep that 7 p.m. We may be bringing back some cryptocurrency talk, business talk. We might be doing that. Edwin's he's traveling actually. So those of you that are interested in possibly learning more about future currency and the trends, where we're going, you can learn more from Edwin, and we'll be bringing him back on the broadcast also to share a little bit more about how you can tap into this arena of cryptocurrency. That's where we're going anyways. We're headed that way. All right, Nick, thank you for being here. We'll see you guys on Friday. K6. By the way, I want to thank you guys for supporting this mission, those of you that did donate. And listen, if you have the ability to donate to this mission, $15, $20, I don't care if it's $1,000. No, of course I care. It's all going towards a good cause. And remember, if I support you, please support me. If I don't support you, don't support me, because then you're just throwing your money away, right? All right. And remember, tomorrow morning, what are you going to do when you wake up in the morning? You're going to be like, oh, what did Santos do to me last night, man? He injected me. Something good. I'm on my way. X Order 93 says, money from the casino will slip through your hands like sand. It's tainted. Don't go back. It's like putting money in a bag with holes, right? The Bible talks about putting money in a bag with holes. And that's exactly what we're doing when we gamble or when we do foolish things. We're putting money in a bag that has big holes in it. You know where that's going to go. Hey, Jim, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jim. Let me see. So Michael, Kevin, K6, Jim Yumoto, Michael Rosenstein, Reitzenstein. I believe I got that. Exhorter 93. Did I get Nick? Nick Castellano, Nicola, all the way from Chicago. Jim West, UK. I believe that's UK. Yeah, UK. And who else was here? K6, Mr. Joshki. Thank you for being here with us. Hopefully you'll be with us on Friday. Somebody donated another support there. Thank you for that, Jim. Jim's always supporting. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jim. Eric Daniel. And then who else was here? Did I get? I might have been repeating myself here. Let me see. Yeah, there's quite a few people that didn't show themselves, but Carlos, welcome for being here. Appreciate you. Carlos Forero. Make sure to be with us on Friday again. And let's see, there's Eric Daniel. STJ, there we go. STJ said thanks. Panzer Ace was with us. And to all of you others that watched and didn't join, thank you for being here. You've made my evening. I've grown some more. I'm going to do my best to come back on Friday and share more, answer more questions, and grow, my friends, grow. This is what life is all about. It's not about cars. It's not about houses. It's not about toys and gambling and things. It's about peace, tranquility, growth, paying it forward, and feeling really good about yourself every day as much as possible. All right, my friends, I truly thank you guys. One more shot. One last question before we end the program. All right, my friends. Until my next time, I will see you at the top on the inside, making every day super fantastic, terrific, and over the top in spite of and because of. My friend. Believe that it's possible. Believe that you can get stronger. Believe that you will, but you can only do it by doing the things that you need to do. All right, my friends.